Good morning, T.
Morning.
Sorry I was late. It's, it's really my fault that we were late. But we'll talk about that. T, you want to say hi to some friends?
Sure. Good morning, Rebecca. Rebecca's in the house, the Flippin' Crooters. Mary Beth, Mary Deathy Deals. Robin Flip the Kicks. Good morning. Abraham, thanks for joining.
Oh, Abraham, I'm going to create the party link, the meetup. I haven't done that yet. I'm going to do that today for the meetup down in West Palm Beach.
Tina's here. Good morning, Key Lime Kisses. Michelle Lathan, thank you, thank you. So, I don't know if it's my volume or your volume, but I'm getting it back and let me see.
Is it my volume?
Yeah,
I'm going to move my beautiful microphone.
You hear my voice echoing?
No.
No, you don't hear it? Does the audience hear it? Maybe I'm just hearing it. All right, so it looks like they bought into it.
Okay, so here's the thing. Wait a minute, I'm closing all of these. Can you hear that? Cha-ching, cha-ching. They're all notification of all my friends that went live or put up videos overnight, and they're in the way of the chat. So I have to close them all. These are all YouTube people that I follow that uploaded videos overnight or have gone live
I think I woke up this morning to like 100 notifications.
Oh my gosh, I just had to close them all. That's what all those dings were. Okay, so here's the thing. Clickbait, right? So when I created that, the StreamYard link this morning, I was like, he called me. So the backstory is we were up until 2 a.m. the other night chatting. We had a marathon auction. She was on with me for 5 hours with everybody, and then like another hour after that. So long story, and Tiffany was with us. Long story, I didn't get to bed until 2 a.m. And I'm such a lightweight, you guys. Like, I don't do 2 a.m. things like stay up. I'm usually in bed by 9:30. So
25 years ago, we might have done those things, but
years ago, no problem. So I was super, super tired. I got up really, really early, and then I went back to sleep. And then she texted me like 15 minutes before 9 o'clock and was like, "You're killing me. What are you doing?" So I said, well, it's all things. Well, no, it wasn't my idea. It was actually her idea. She said, let's create a link that the hurricane is preventing us from going on at a regular 9 o'clock time. And that can be our clickbait, because that's what we want to talk about today. We want to talk about clickbait. So when I created that little picture of my house with those words, the hurricane was not coming to us. Like yesterday, my husband said to my son, start putting, we only have our two big, huge sliders in the back of the house that need to be sealed up. Everything else is Fort Knox in my house. And we leave those until the last minute because Boston, our dog, goes in and out of the sliders. And when those go up, the house is in complete darkness and it's depressing. So then my friend John Gavin from Texas sent me a message as I was getting ready for the show with a picture of the hurricane. Well, guess what? It's not clickbait after all. It's heading back straight for us again. Like it was taking a turn up the coast, but now it's like the models are showing it coming straight at us again. So all those nerves, like between like 10 minutes ago and right now, they're all bad. Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to still hope for the best, right? We're going to still hope that it still is very undetermined. It's so hard, to make any predictions. I joked with Donnie yesterday, and you still never know. This thing could come straight up for me on Long Island, so you just don't know.
Yeah, not according to the models, though. It's coming straight for us again.
Jeremy's in the house. Jeremy, you're up early. Good morning.
Jeremy, hey. Okay, it's not clickbait if you deliver the pictured promise. It's good marketing. Oh, Jeremy, I love your clickbaits. I love them. I want to learn from you and how to do your clickbaits. Because I love how they do. There's a lot of YouTubers that do that, and like I need to learn how to do that. Like, I don't know how to do that. I don't know. Like, Like I when I
Stick with me, kid. I'm in sales 33 years.
when I Jeremy, you want to come on? Do you want me to send you the link? Are you awake? Are you having your coffee? Let me know if you want to come on and I'll send you the link. I would love for you to be part of this chat and tell us how you do things. It's good marketing. Yeah, I don't have experience in marketing. So like when I did my hoarders unit, which was a really, really awesome my hoarders unit haul, it was an awesome I wrote, look what we found in the hoarders unit. Like I couldn't come up with anything. Like I don't like that's but it has gotten a lot of views just with those few words. Was it clickbait? Kind of. I really never showed any one particular thing that we found in that hoarders unit. There was a make it in bed, you'll lose viewers. Jeremy, get up, go get a cup of coffee and come on with us. I would love for you to talk about clickbait. So I felt like that title that I did on that video, like I look at that title and I kind of cringe a little bit because you watch that video, even though it got a ton of views on it, it was clickbait. Like, and I never really showed any one particular thing. I showed that the woman was a hoarder. Look what we found in a hoarder's unit. I found that she was a hoarder, but there wasn't any like one. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Do you know what I'm? Yeah, there wasn't any like one particular thing, but so then I watch other YouTubers and they use titles, and a lot of the times, yeah, there is like that one particular thing that refers to the title that's within their video. So I mean, that's just like I think it's a learning thing. It's gonna just take practice and just gotta keep watching YouTube videos and
Good morning, Mark, the MT Pickers in the house. Good morning, Melissa Havanor. Thank you for joining.
Hi, Melissa. Oh, I just noticed that you said that. Hi, Melissa, honey. She's here in West Palm Beach too. And Melissa is she's disabled. So I'm hoping, girly, that you have. I hope where you live, they're putting up shutters, and I know you have a nice network of friends that help you out. So I'm hoping that you're preparing for this storm. If you guys, like I just said in the beginning, it's heading right straight for us again. I was at the supermarket last night. I needed to go buy coffee cream, and they had a whole crew of people, like a ton of people working there. A lot of them were just kind of like standing around. Maybe they had put them on the schedule. They were stocking the shelves. The bread aisle was still completely empty, but they had milk, they had coffee cream, they had fruits and vegetables, and the water was still kind of empty. There was a few like flavored waters and a few like spring water bottles that looked like they were, restocking. So the storm, changing path there for one day, I think it gave the supermarkets a chance and the gas stations a chance to refuel because there was no lines at the gas stations yesterday. But now with the storm changing path again and heading towards us, I'm sure there's going to be long lines again today at the gas stations and everywhere else.
Is it predicted to be it's still as slow and not to get to you until Tuesday? Is that still the path? Or
I don't know. My husband has the Weather Channel on now. To be honest with you, I haven't even like really looked. I just looked at the map that my friend Abraham, have you looked? If y'all need
look at Abraham. Help. So nice, Abraham. If you all need help.
Oh, you're so sweet. Melissa, if you need help. Oh my gosh.
She said she's gonna go to Miami.
Who's going? Oh, she's going to Miami. Okay, good. You're leaving. Find your video story that will help people to click. Sell that story in your thumbnail and title. Find your video story that will get people to click. Sell that story in your thumbnail and title. That's the part I struggle with, Jeremy. That's what I struggle with. Like,
I don't know. We had a couple of believable people, and here we are thinking that it's gone. We didn't even pay attention to the news this morning, right? Yes, Gina says, I dislike clickbait. I lose interest in the content creators who do clickbait thumbnails. If your content is good, you don't need to use clickbait. I guess everybody has, I don't know, like I said, my former YouTube channel that I did for 4 years was all about cooking with my husband, the chef. So
I was going to ask you about that. I wanted to talk about that. So did you do kind of like, I hate to use the word clickbait because but people know what I mean.
We started to migrate because that show kind of morphed into other topics besides, like, then we started doing like almost like a daily vlog, and then we were doing like discussions on the couch. My husband's very political, so if you guys can't handle it, okay, don't watch. But like, do you remember when that dress was out there? What color is that dress? Like, we did a whole thing on that. I can't even remember. It was so long ago. There was like this dress.
Oh, the flip flop dress.
Whatever it was.
Like it was blue or green or something like that. Yeah. I never saw it.
And we did a bunch of clickbait about, when we were doing the segment on the couch, like, and because here on Long Island, like, we have so much, we had winters that were bad with snow and ice. There was one winter there we had like every other day we had snow. So we were doing like driving around and taking pictures of like the bus stops that people couldn't even get to because the MTA wouldn't even like dig out the bus stop. So I did a lot of clickbait with those titles, like, man at bus stop buried in snow or something like that, just to get people to see like this. Well, I'm not going to even go to that part of my thoughts, but we all know there's a lot of corruption in politics, and Long Island here spares none of that. And for the money I pay, and I've mentioned it so many times about what my real estate taxes are here, this county ought to be just
ashamed of themselves.
I'm sorry?
Ashamed of themselves?
Yeah, I mean, it's just ridiculous for taxes that each individual, and I'm on like 60 by 100. I'm not on a big plot of land here.
Yeah, I can't say that. We pay a lot of taxes. We live in Palm Beach County. It is absolutely beautiful where we live. T, I'm telling you, like, you can't drive down, never mind my actual community where I live, where my home is situated, but you drive outside of my gated community and you drive down the road, you don't find I always say we live in a community where Edward Scissorhand lives. Like, everything is so perfectly manicured. You never ever find a piece of paper on the side of the road, a blade of grass out of place. The flowers, I'm going to do videos about where I live and show you guys just the area and the beach. And now that I can go live on my phone because I'm at 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to show you the area that I live because it is truly, truly paradise. So it's sad that you feel like, the county's not, taking care of like your surroundings, but sometimes we'll drive to like Miami or even Fort Lauderdale or Pompano Beach, which are also really nice towns. And my kids live in this like bubble. Palm Beach Gardens is like a bubble, and there's really no reason to leave Palm Beach Gardens because we have Costco. We have one of the most beautiful malls in all of South Florida that has stores in the likes of like Gucci and Tiffany, and they have some of like the Abercrombie and Vera Bradley's, and they have the lower end, but most of them are like really, really high end, beautiful, expensive stores. And all people that live in Palm Beach, all the rich people, they come here to Palm Beach Gardens to shop. So my kids live in this like nice little bubble, and so then we get on 95 and we travel to areas like we go to Georgia, to Atlanta for volleyball tournaments. We go even like Fort Lauderdale, Miami, like I was saying, and we get off the highway, and my kids are like, they need to become a little bit more worldly. My children, we haven't really traveled in a long time, to be honest with you. Like 6 or 7 years was the last time we took like a family vacation, like since my son has died. So they don't get out of Palm Beach Gardens very often. So we drive to these other communities and they're like looking like, oh my gosh, like, look at that homeless person. Like, we don't have homeless people in Palm Beach Gardens.
Yeah.
We just.
Well, we don't have a lot here on Long Island, but going to Manhattan, and that's another story. And, it's such a different world when you go into the city because, all those stores you just mentioned, those high-end stores, yeah, you got those in Manhattan, but then you got the homeless a block away. So it's really crazy. Let's shout out. Good morning, Kelly, Hip Flippin' Mama. Francesca Mastretta in the house. Welcome, Francesca, my friend. Mr. Turtle Trader, thank you for joining us this morning. Michelle.
So, Rebecca, good morning, sweetheart. I'm so glad, she said, she said that, are we going to get out of here? We live in a really safe home. We do. I mean, they haven't set in an evacuation order yet. We are very, very close to the beach in the Intracoastal. They haven't given us an evacuation, and even if they do, we probably won't leave. But we do, so don't worry about us, you guys. I mean, the worst that can happen to us is we'll lose power. We do have a really, really big, huge, enormous. I'll show you the trees around our house. Our house are huge. We have a black olive tree. It's a native, like to Florida, black olive tree, and it's very gummy, so it's very, very flexible, which is how we lost our roof during the last hurricane. The limbs didn't break off of it because it's very pliable, if that's the right word. So, but the tree kept slamming up against our roof, and all of our tiles broke. And then when the water came rushing into our house. It was devastating. It was absolutely devastating. That's like the worst that can happen. My husband was out there. I was so scared with the big ladder a couple of days ago, cutting away the big, massive limbs that are like close to our house. But the tree's huge. It's massive. So I get scared whenever he gets on top of a ladder and climbs way up like that. Then the other trees are in my backyard, and they're kind of far away from the house, but those trees also have tree trunks that are really, really big. The palm trees don't scare me. They're not strong enough to cause a lot of damage, but we do have 3 big trees around our property. Those trees kind of scare me. And the flying debris too that comes with a hurricane. You get little mini tornadoes within the hurricane. Those are really scary too. I just hope it hits during the day and not in the middle of the night. Middle of the night hurricanes are no fun. They're scary. Thank you for being so concerned, but we are staying. Oh, Sharon is back. My girlfriend Sharon. Hi, Sharon. I can't believe I was saying to my friends the next day, I'm like, I can't believe Sharon stayed in the chat with us until after 1 a.m. the other morning. You're so funny, girly. I haven't seen Sharon, oh my gosh, I don't know, for a long time. Like I said, we've been friends since first grade. Since first grade. Yeah, so anyways, back to clickbait. So when you used to do your titles for your cooking videos that you used to do you felt like that you did
No, because to be honest with you, when it came to the actual just the cooking videos, it was just named, Sausage and Broccoli Rob, right? With Broccoli Rob, because that's my husband. That was the name of our restaurant. It was a play on his name. His name is Rob. So instead of Broccoli Rob, R-A-B-E, we just had Broccoli Rob, R-O-B. That was the name of, well, no, that wasn't even the name of our channel, because again, we kind of morphed a little bit, and because we haven't done video, I mean, that's the sad part with YouTube sometimes. And I talked about, this to you kind of a couple of times. It's all about consistency, right? And life does get in the way, and both of us were working full time at the time. So it was very hard for us to keep completely consistent. And then, of course, he had his business. I am, working full time and everything. And that's why I can't. And Jeremy's still here. Wait to be fun employed full time, because I'm done. I'm so done. I'm done. But on the cooking videos, I didn't do clickbait. It was the other stuff that we, kind of moved into when it came to, talking on the couch and, bringing up subject matter that was current and relevant with, today's news, or like when we had a snowstorm, I would do something similar, like, blizzard, wipes us out, or, things like that.
You would do stuff like that?
I did do some stuff like that. Yeah. I have to
Yeah.
go back and actually look at some of the titles, and see, But,
Yeah. So I want to learn. I want to learn how to do that because I think that clickbait is. I think it's important, but not in a negative way, if that makes sense. I think it's important to get the viewers, but you have to have the subject matter in the video when you do that creative clickbait.
right.
Like today's clickbait to this show, like it wasn't really.
Yeah, we thought about it in like 5 seconds.
It wasn't really true.
The two of us are still trying to like make up for the 2 a.m. stint as the old ladies from the other night. So the two of us weren't on our game this morning and up and ready to go.
Yeah, so when I created that thumbnail, I lied. It wasn't being late had nothing to do with
The storm.
the storm.
It had to do with the two of us dragging on a Sunday morning.
It had to do with the two of us being up until 2 a.m. drinking with people on YouTube and having a Friday night party. I love our Friday night hangouts.
That was great. I mean,
It was great. We had so much fun. And I love that after the auction, we kind of opened it up and people were able to jump onto the thing. So maybe we should do that as a regular thing if it's okay with you.
Yeah.
So like, instead of ending the auction,
Yeah, I mean, it's Friday night.
I mean,
We're
not going to be doing 5-hour auctions very often, but maybe after the auction we can. I want to. Oh, where is it? I wanted to.
Auction followed by happy hour, although it'll be a late hour, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah, I just got this. I want to share it with you.
And Mary Beth's saying that's what I said way back up in the chat. Surprise me with content, no titles. Oh, so she doesn't want titles at all. Good morning, Myra. Oh, George is in the house. Good morning, George. Thank you for coming in. D-Rup, good morning.
Surprise me with content, not titles. Yeah, that's what she said. Surprise me with content, not titles. But I gotta do a title to get people to click on it. Like I can't just say, "Oh, Donna's going live."
Right.
Like, I struggle with the titles of what am I gonna call this? Like, what am I gonna name this? What am I gonna call this? I guess George, hello. It's only clickbait if your thumbnail and title has nothing to do with the video. Yeah, that's what Jeremy was just saying. But that's what I struggle with. I struggle with coming up with a not that I've done a lot of videos. I've done mostly lives, but I want to start doing more videos because people keep telling me that I have to do videos now that, I'm at 1,000 subscribers, that people want to like watch content, not just live. So, and most of you know the direction that I am going to take my store, my channel, the auctions and having guests on and stuff is just kind of like a temporary thing.
Right, which is kind of why we created the auction channel, right? Because Donna wants to keep Donatella Bottolino as her channel. I want to keep My Great Find for You as my channel, and then the auctions is a completely different channel. And, again, when you're on YouTube, and I know this again since I, had done for years before, things change, ideas change, you kind of want to, all of a sudden you want to go in one direction, then you start going in another direction. And I want to, maybe that's why I made the coffee originally show in the morning, because I don't just want to talk about reselling, right? We want to have other topics along the way. And that's hard when you're in a niche like we are, where we get a lot of people that are resellers, although, there's some people that cross over too. I mean, Kelly's a perfect example, Hip Flippin' Mama, right? She does a lot of different things. She has, and one of the reasons I started watching her was, she does have other content. She does with Anthony at 2:00 on Tuesdays, the Bible study and things like that, things that are different and not about reselling. We follow Darlene. Darlene's not even really a reseller, even though she's going to be on Monday night on Derek's auction. But some people have multiple forms of content on their channel. And you just have to figure out how you're going to make all of that work under one channel. It's hard to create new channels. It's like, listen, I don't have a lot of following now even though I'm a reseller for 19 years, I never really added eBay into any of my YouTube channels. So this is why I decided to create this channel, was to, have my reselling and my, my eBay and my Posh and all that kind of come under one umbrella. But, now to create another one with the auctions, that's kind of self-focused, and we won't do anything on that channel but auctions. But this channel, I feel, although I'm on that channel right now because I never remember which channel I log into. Now,
so can I interrupt you a second? I want to address Jeremy. Those who want surprised do not understand how YouTube works. Clickbait is a negative YouTube term for those who do not show content that matches with their thumbnail or title. So I don't know. I kind of disagree. Like, to me, clickbait is clickbait to me is like finding the right words to say so that people will, I guess when you add, so what's another word besides bait, like to describe a good title? Like, clickbait to me is like, yeah, clickbait. Like, you want to find a good title so that people will watch your video and click on it, not in a negative way, like kind of in a I don't know if I'm explaining myself right. Am I explaining myself right?
I know what you're saying. And
You know what I'm trying to say? I don't know
saying
if I'm
too.
explaining
Because
myself right.
Jeremy's kind of saying is, they're considering clickbait. YouTube's considering clickbait if you're saying something like, one of the things we kind of brainstormed over this morning was, how about something like the end of Coffee with T and Donna, right? And that would be clickbait because technically we're not ending our coffee. Right? So that's what Jeremy's saying. That's what YouTube kind of considers clickbait if what you're saying is truly not true. Now, it is true. Donna's got a hurricane coming straight for her. Good title and good thumbnail is clickable. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so I need to learn how to do that. Maybe you can be my master teacher. George, you want to come on? George is on here. Are you in bed naked also?
TMI, TMI.
Well, that's what Jeremy wrote in the chat.
I know.
George, I'd love for you to jump on if you wanted to talk about this a little bit more.
Good morning, Jennifer Hayes in the house. Good morning. Thrifty Santa's in the house. Good morning.
Oh boy, Abraham just said, latest update, I guess, that now the winds are at 175 miles per hour. And guess what? Those people that have impact windows and don't have steel on their windows like we do, I think the impact on those windows is only like 125 mile per hour winds for those impact windows that people have.
Wow.
So, yeah, it gets a little bit scary.
Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Really appreciate it.
What did Mary Beth say that what the Hills said? Exactly. Clickbait is a woman in a nightclub with giant fake boobs. No, they're...
Yes, we have coffee. So Myra wants to make sure we're not clickbaiting the coffee. And ironically, you want to talk about how funny it is. The two of us have almost the same mug. Not planned.
I'm trying to see where it's from. It's called Room Essentials. I don't know. I think it's like a Target brand.
Mine's from the Food Network.
Oh, okay. But they're like the same size and the same color. I love white. I have all my dishes are white. My platters are white. White's my favorite. I'm like a white ceramic hoarder. I don't know. I love white. I love white everything. It's my favorite color.
When we bought this house, the whole house with that, sometimes when you see white, you see clean lines and things like that, and white kitchen, the whole thing. And since we're here 20 years now, we're completely dark now. I mean, you can see my one of my corner cabinets in the back of my dining room here, right, all dark. My kitchen now is cherry. I went totally the opposite direction.
Yeah. Good morning, MT Picker. Good morning, everyone. Thrifty Santa, thanks for coming in. Look at, I love that picture of him. He's awesome.
That's Barry, if I'm not mistaken.
Whoopsie.
Oh, George says, gotta go, ladies, have to get ready for church. Yeah, I hear you. Thank you.
That's what I should be doing. Did I lose you?
No.
Okay, I gotta find you. I pushed my mouse, and I'm such a rookie when I do this. I always like.
Jeremy says we will talk with each other about thumbnails and titles. We talk about what people will click on and what the YouTube A1 thumbnail algorithm will pick up and push on the platform. Okay. All right. That's all right. Thank you, Jeremy.
When we talk with each other about, yeah, sorry, I just came back. I had left you guys for a minute. Well, not like on the screen, but like my computer. I went algorithm and pick up on. Oh, Jeremy, I would really appreciate that, dude. I would love some help with that because I'm such a rookie. I'm such a newbie. And I admire you and where you've taken your channel and where you've taken, and I want to learn how to, work on my titles a little bit more. And George too. Yeah, work on my titles and get my channel. I'll never be where you are. I know I won't, but maybe
Myra
someday.
saying all hers is white and blue. Many Churchill China Blue Willow. Yeah, that was a really popular. Blue Willow was like the thing to have, right, for a long time.
Yeah, Blue Willow. When I had my thrift shop,
I should have saved the Blue Willow.
When I had my thrift shop, someone's aunt or mother or someone died and they donated to me their entire collection of Blue Willow. And the word got out somehow. Like I used to post pictures, on my my Facebook group and stuff. People came in droves. I mean, there was a lot of pieces. There was a ton of it. People came in droves to buy that Blue Willow, and I was selling it. You wouldn't believe it, like $1 a plate, $1 a mug.
Mm-hmm.
Just for nothing. And then I found out about Blue Willow and
good morning, Destiny, Shamrock Pixie in the house. AI, artificial intelligence. YouTube has many algorithms that will push your videos if you do them right, and the thumbnail algorithm is one of them.
Ooh, see, I don't know about that stuff. I don't know about that stuff. And you're willing to share that with me? If you don't want to share it with everybody, just call me directly and share it with me. No. That's a secret. And I'll only tell T and maybe Tiffany and maybe just a couple of other girls that I'm friends with. But yes, Jeremy, honestly, or George, either one of you, please, I want to learn from you. I think that yeah, I think it's great, and I love your personalities, and I appreciate you coming in and stopping in and take me under your wing. Teach me. I need to good clickbait, not bad clickbait, like some.
So Gina says, Donna, don't say that. You have great content, and your auctions keep getting larger, and you never know what will happen that causes it to blow up.
Gina, yeah. We had like 60, we almost had 60 people in the auction Friday night. That to me is incredible.
We did have 60. I think we hit 61 at one point. And yeah, I know Jeremy there who has 2,000 when he's on live, but you know what? We're proud of the 61.
Okay, so I haven't really confirmed with Jeremy and George yet. I think we can try to confirm it right now, but next, we're here such a mess. Next Saturday, I'll create a thumbnail. Or Jeremy, unless you want to create the thumbnail. I would love that. And send it to me, and then I'll post it. So Jeremy and George are going to be coming onto my channel next Saturday. Like, what did we say? 3, 4 o'clock, maybe? It's whatever's convenient for you guys. It was going to be this Saturday, but I canceled because I was so stressed out about this hurricane coming, and then it didn't come, and I was like, oh man, I should have just went on with the show. And so, yeah, next week.
Good morning, Neville. Thank you.
We can talk more about it if you want to. Jeremy loves teaching. Awesome. I didn't know that. So that is awesome. So maybe that's a really good subject we can talk about next week when you guys come on my show, Jeremy, if it's okay with you. Yeah, so yeah. Well, I guess clickbait has a bad reputation. I guess I'm being a little bit naive to it because I'm looking at it as clickbait.
He said we're scheduled for 4 p.m. and that's Eastern, right?
Okay, perfect. Yeah, 4 p.m. Eastern. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you so much. Oops. Oops. Yeah, we're scheduled for 4 p.m. I'm so excited about that. Thank you so much, Jeremy and George. I really look forward to having you guys come on, and we'll talk more about this. So, and George, say a prayer for us when you go to church today,
Yes.
please. Say a prayer for me and my family and my little boy in heaven and the hurricane. But first, my family and my son, and then the hurricane. We can handle. We've been through worse storms, so we can handle it. So Rebecca's asking Destiny, how do you feel today? I'm only assuming that that's because of their little hangout last night. I didn't partake in. I went to bed. I was tired. And we could talk on YouTube how to grow your channel the entire live. See, we could talk YouTube and how to grow your channel the entire live if you want to instead of reselling. Yeah, we can talk both. We can talk about both. We can talk about I wanted it to be, excuse me, I wanted it to be the good, the bad, and the ugly of storage unit buying. So we could talk about that, and we could talk about doing videos and creating good clickbait. I hate to use the word clickbait now because people are taking it as a negative. I don't want it to sound like a negative. We could talk about good titles, I guess, that are clickable and will bait people in. Is that a nicer way to say it? Good titles that are clickable and will bait people in to watch your videos. Maybe that doesn't sound so harsh if I say it that way.
So Gina says, if you have an auction and you say you have 100 Gucci ties and it ends up you have 100 Paducci ties, can you see how your subs might be a little better? Yeah.
That's so funny.
I don't even know what Paducci ties are.
I don't think there's a such thing as Paducci.
It's like I joke, Hoochie, Gucci, and Poochie, right?
I think she's.
It sounds like Rebecca and Destiny are suffering from hangovers today.
Oh, I'm sure because I've been in some of their little. I
was on one.
Hours.
Not in one that I disappeared because that's how I go after I drink too much. I just kind of slide away.
Oh, Jeremy, you're such a sweetheart. He says it will go in any direction you want. And I'm good with that. I mean, when we come on, we really don't have any content for, coffee in the morning. We just go in any direction that we really want to when it comes to this. Hey, I haven't seen Tiffany. I wonder if she's sleeping in this morning.
Sleeping in. Every time we turned around, she was on our show in the morning. She was on whose show? Somebody else's show. Well, she had her own debut show, and then she was on. Was she on Destiny? I don't know. She landed up on somewhere else last night too. So she was kind of all over YouTube yesterday. So she's probably, this takes a lot out of you. That 6 hours we did on Friday night. Oh my God.
I know.
Crazy.
I know. And
Rebecca
then
says she doesn't drink. Okay, sorry, Rebecca. Didn't mean to accuse you of being hungover.
I don't either, Rebecca. That's why I did have a little cocktail on Friday night's auction, and it really sent me for a loop because I don't drink either. So yeah, and then yesterday I got all my invoices out, and everybody that paid, I got their packages out unless they paid after like 2 or 3 o'clock. That's what time my postman comes. I still have a lot of kind of unpaid, but I'm fine with that. And are we going to have an auction today at 3 o'clock?
Yes, 3 o'clock, of course.
Okay, we're going to have another auction today at 3 o'clock. I did send out, I still have a few here, but I still have lots of great stuff so for sure, you want to come on at 3 o'clock for another live auction as I purge. Yeah, like I said, I still have too many storages that I have to clean out, and I was bidding last night. Oh, and I know Jeremy has done this, and I've been buying mini storages for years. I don't consider myself an expert, but I do kind of like know what to look for. And T wanted to go like do a little live where I looked at mini storages in her area with the zip code, and I know Jeremy has done this, and Wade has done this with their big followings. So we're going to do that with T. We're going to do it live. We're going to pick a time when we're going to do it. I don't know when. She wants me to look at some of the storage units in her area. So if anybody, we'll let you know. We'll give you an idea when we're going to do that. And if anybody else wants to jump in and wants me to look at storage units, I know Rebecca buys storage units. So it's really interesting to see all the different storage units in different parts of the country. I don't want to like put out there like where my storage, Abraham knows because he's my neighbor. We kind of bid on the same storage units, I think. I'm not sure. But I don't want creepers to come in and kind of like drive up the price. I get kind of nervous about that.
Well, that's why we're going to do my zip code, not yours.
Yeah. So Robin Flip Kicks. Robin, you're new to the channel, aren't you? Is she new? I haven't.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks. Welcome. Welcome in.
So would love to see that. Okay, so we'll have some interest in that. Maybe next weekend we'll do it with coffee. I have to actually go out to storage auctions and to what's the other one? Shoot, I don't remember now. The two in my area, and really take a look. Cody Man, good morning. Thank you for coming.
No, Myra, I don't think you did. Your packages didn't go out yesterday, and I'm sorry for that. I don't know what time you paid. I did get the message from Anthony's wife that you evacuated and you were heading to Jacksonville or something, and not to send out your packages, or that you couldn't pay, because I don't know why I'm not getting your emails. So maybe you can send me another email just to make sure that I'm receiving your emails, because Anthony's wife said that you tried to email me several times, and I'm pretty good at responding to emails. So I'm sorry that was kind of a mix-up. But no, it did not. Oh, Super Dell sent me Cody Man. Thank you, Mr.
Thank
Cody.
you.
Yeah, we are having a live
Myra,
auction.
I don't like to show anybody's email address on the screen. All right, it's out there now, but
Who put their address?
only if it's if it's a private one. Like I put mine out there because it's a public one I use for my YouTube channel. But sometimes you don't want to put your email address. Thanks for coming, Cody Man. Appreciate you coming over.
Who put their address on the chat?
No, Myra put her email address in the chat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Myra, I mean, my email address is out there, but it's kind of just devoted to just.
Right, and mine too, just for,
I don't really care.
Purposes.
So anyways, so that's that. And, boy, I'm tired. Look at how puffy
Maybe you should take a nap before the auction today.
Gee, I took a nap yesterday afternoon.
Did you?
I did, and I was late for Tiffany's show. You woke me up. I slept for 3 hours. Even my husband came in and he was like, I came in to check on you because you were sleeping for so long.
Yeah.
You were dead weight. You didn't even, because
I was in bed right after the show. I knew I couldn't nap yesterday. I said, I'm just going to bed early. So, I did. I think I was in bed at 9:15 after 2 a.m. from the night before. I had to.
Every day I'm hustling. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Nate. How are you?
Where's Tiffany? Somebody go wake Tiffany up.
Yeah, I think she's still sleeping.
She's still sleeping? Where is that girl? She's not here. Anyway, does anybody want to jump in? Does anybody want to jump into the chat? Does anybody want to talk about anything? I need to get ready for the auction, so we've been on for 45 minutes. Maybe we'll just, I got to pay attention to the news now and see what we're doing. Are we preparing? Are we not prepared? I mean, we're basically prepared.
Yeah. We'll do it on your show again today. And guys, you know what? We are going to migrate at some point over to the Auctions by Migrate Finds For You channel. But until we get, the subscriber count up on that, now Donna has 1,000. So, the more we get those 1,000 over to the auction channel, the better off we're going to be, so that we can kind of dedicate that just for auctions. And then Donna can kind of take her channel in her direction, and my Great Find for You, I'll take my channel in a different direction. Then we'll just have the auction channel. I just put a comment out there. Good morning. If you guys want to click on that, please go over and subscribe to the new channel. Greatly.
You all know how to do it. Just click on the 3 little dots for the, for maybe like people like Sharon. I don't know how often, I don't know if you're a regular YouTuber, but just click on the 3 little dots on the right-hand side, subscribe, and then it's important to hit the little bell icon at the very top that says all, so that you'll be notified whenever she goes on to do auctions. And that also reminds me, if there's anybody in the chat that wants to try going on and doing an auction with T, we can definitely, if you've never done anything like that before, we can definitely do a test run and create a StreamYard. It will be a private one. T can do it with you. I'll be happy to come hang out and give any advice on how I prepare my boxes, how I prepare my lots. It's a lot of work, you guys. Like, don't think that it's easy. Like, you work like the whole day of the auction, and then you're working the whole next day. You're invoicing. You've got to keep track, who paid, who didn't pay. It's a lot of work, but I love it. I love doing it, And so, to me, even though it's a lot of work, I still love doing it. So I'll be happy to go on and share with you. Someone had mentioned to me that they wanted me to do a video on how I prepare my boxes, and I'm going to do that. I don't know when. I'm doing 3 auctions a week, so it's like, I have like all
this week, Missy. Don't forget.
What'd you say?
I said you're doing 4 this week. Don't forget.
I'm doing 4 this week.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Wait a minute. So I'm doing.
Wednesday night. Remember, right now we're up in the air.
Okay. So just remind me. So I'm doing. Okay. So definitely doing today, and then I'm doing one Tuesday night.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday.
It's okay. I got plenty of merchandise.
I know.
I got plenty of merchandise, and
but, again, weather permitting, and again, not clickbait, because we don't know what's going to happen. This hurricane has just been so unpredictable, right? First, it was a direct hit. Then it was, first it was going to be today. We thought you canceled Jeremy and George for yesterday, thinking you were
today was supposed to be the day.
Yeah, you were going to be hit today, and it was too short, and you needed to prepare. And then it was Monday, and then it was Tuesday, and then it turns. And heck, it could have been turned so much to come straight for Long Island at that point, and now it's turned back again. So it's very unpredictable. When we got Sandy here, I mean, it was one of our biggest. No, it was the biggest, right?
Yeah. So Robin, I took that video down. There was a little drama surrounding that video, and I took it down because I don't like YouTube drama. I just don't. So instead of having to answer questions about it, I took it down, but I'm putting it back up today because so many people have reached out to me and said how they've saved money using Pirate Ship, and that my video was awesome, and why did I take it down? And so I'll be putting that video back up if you guys want to go back and watch that video. I do use Pirate Ship. T's auctions. T, you need to put what did I say? Where shipping is always free.
Always free, yes.
Where shipping is always free. So my auctions always start with free shipping, and I'm able to do that because of Pirate Ship. Pirate Ship is a great tool to use. I was gonna do a video of it. I got Chris the Goose Man. He's bought me a gift the other night at auction, and I got it from Anthony Pittsburgh. I got it yesterday, and I kind of want. You know what? I think I'm gonna. Is it okay if I was gonna do a video of how to open it? Is it okay if I do it live? Is it okay if I do it now? If I get
Absolutely.
I'm gonna go get the box.
You go ahead. I'm gonna just talk about some of the comments in the chats while you go.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Comments. So looking back here and all right, first of all, Rebecca's saying it's a Cat 5, moving at 8 miles an hour. That's really slow, right? And you just don't know what's going to happen. 8 miles an hour, all of a sudden a current can come in and it could pick it up to 80 miles, it could just swing by or just die at sea. Who knows? So it got slowed and strongest, says Myra, and then shipped her first pirate ship, which was great. That's, if you guys aren't using pirate ship, believe me, I wish I knew about pirate ship so long ago, because I have wasted so much money on other stuff. And then also Shaw, it's just so funny. Sharon, I think you said Shaw CC is Sharon.
Yeah, Sharon, yeah.
Yeah, so she says she gave us a better title here we should have been using this morning, which was, no, I keep losing it here. Here's a better title for today. Live, Hurricane Dorian interrupts auction. Let's talk. Yeah, and I said that. We said we should have said the hurricane put the auction in jeopardy. All right. Mary Beth says, yes, please put it back and I will save it. Okay. With coffee. Hello, Shasi. It's awesome and so helpful. Well, thank you.
Myra asked, did anyone make a live schedule? What is she referring to? Like what is she
I think so. She knows when everybody's going to go live. And I promise to do that? Let me write that down. I will do that. So meaning our weekend coffee, our auctions.
If it's moving at 8 miles per hour, that is devastating. That's that's like devastation. 8 miles per hour. Is that the latest on the Weather Channel?
That's what Rebecca's saying. I don't know. I haven't watched anything this morning.
My husband doesn't have it on. He's back in the bedroom. So here it is. Here's a better title for today. Live Hurricane Dorian interrupts auction. Let's talk. Yeah, but it's not going to interrupt. It's not going to interrupt the auction.
Not today, anyway. No, but that's what she was saying would have been a better title.
Let's see. Okay.
All right, Myra, I'm going to create something and I'll send it out.
Of like everybody's live. What are you creating?
Yeah. Ask her if she wants more than us.
You ask her.
I know. What am I thinking? Myra, did you want just us or did you want us to include some other shows? I certainly would do that as well.
You already did ask her. That was so funny. She's like,
are we sure this is not happy hour? You guys, sure it's coffee?
I have to tell you, like, T and I, we only just became friends like a month maybe. And I have to include Tiffany in this too. And actually Rebecca also. But we've only been friends for like a month. And I feel like I've known T my whole flipping life. Like we talk to each other like we've been
every day, twice a day, 3 times
a day, 3 times a day. Are you joking? You're lying. Like if we're not talking, we're texting.
True.
And then we realized that like the texting is like getting like obnoxious and like it's too much. So we just call each other. Yeah. Just like, get it over with.
Yes, include the others you consider in making your schedule. Okay.
And and then and Tiffany last night too. I was on the phone with Tiffany for like 2 hours, and then I was like, I cannot stay up late anymore, Tiffany. I've got to go to bed.
And you stayed up to watch Pat D's.
I did stay up to watch Pat D's.
I'm so sorry I didn't watch it, but it's
my gosh, I tried so hard because Pat D's he's such a wonderful support and he's always present at my auctions and he always comes into my live and he's so great. And I wish his show wasn't the late show because I struggle staying up for it. So last night when I got off the phone with Tiffany, I jumped on Pat's show and I tried really, really hard to like stay awake, but I was exhausted. And so that was fun, to do that. Maybe I'll have to change my schedule with these late night YouTuber friends of mine that like to go on late, and so So that is why you're not calling as much. We should do a group. Yeah, I know, right? Right? Rebecca, I'm sorry. I know.
Four-way call.
Oh, yeah, I know it. And we get on live stream. Okay, let me show you this box. So Anthony did an auction the other night, and I bid on these candles. That's what's in here. And so he sent this out medium flat rate. Now, it's been a long time since I sent out a medium flat rate box. How much does it cost? Does anybody remember?
Medium flat rate, probably from Pittsburgh to you, is $12.95, I think. He should have done a pirate ship because it would have been $8.12.
Right.
So it would have been if he had taken spent $4 at least more than he should have.
All right. So first of all, you cannot use medium flat rate boxes. You can, however, use just priority boxes. It has to say just priority. And I can go get one of those and show them if anybody wants to see. So every day I'm hustling. It costs $10.
I think it's more than that for a medium flat, Nate.
Can someone look it up? Because I'm really bad at like switching around for medium flat rate. Okay, so you can use any of the United States Postal Office priority boxes. I wish they made big boxes that I could use because I struggle with getting boxes. I don't want to pay like $1. It's like $1.25 at Home Depot for a 18 by 18 box, or like 16 or 14. Like those are the sizes that I ship out for my. It just cuts in because my prices are so low. Like it just cuts into my profit. Okay, but let's go back to this. So,
give me a zip code in Florida. It doesn't have to be yours if you don't want to give yours out.
What's that?
Give me a zip code in Florida. It doesn't have to be yours.
Oh, it can be 33410. Who's here? Morning. The old man who lives across the street. He's got Alzheimer's, and he's been coming to my door.
The flat rate is $14.35.
Medium flat rate is
Now we do get a listen to me, a YouTube discount. We do get an eBay discount, right? So maybe that's why I'm saying I think it's around $12.
Oh, they just closed. My friend John just texted me. He said they just announced. He's so good at keeping me like up to date. They just closed the schools for Tuesday. So you know what, you guys, the shit is getting real. If the county closes the schools, they like wait until like the last minute always to close the schools. So if they're closing the schools now, it's Sunday for Tuesday. Yeah. Look I got goosebumps. My hair's standing on end.
Donna Wester, thank you for coming in. Blended Whiskey, good morning. Good morning. So,
okay, so let's go back.
Commercial price. So yeah, $14.35 is retail, and then we get the $12.80 commercial price through eBay. So he paid he paid more than that. More than $4.50 extra. That if he would have sent that pirate ship, it would have been $8.12.
Yeah. That's all it would have been. And all you have to do is take a box this size, as long as the box is smaller than 18 by 18 and weighs less than 18 pounds. Those are the numbers you want to remember, 18 by 18 by 18. And you can put it in a bag, okay? And this is the video that I did that, people are commenting about. The controversy, am I saying that word right? Controversy. The controversy in my video that I was called out on by another YouTuber was that I taped my bag down, and I spoke to the postmaster.
I always tape my bag down.
I spoke to the postmaster in West Palm Beach at our hub, which is the big airport post office. And he actually said to me that they prefer that the bags be taped down, because when the bags are not taped down with the volume boxes, what are they called? The cubic shipping boxes, when the bags are not taped down. Now, this could be his own personal opinion. When the bags are not taped down, they get caught in the machines. flaps get caught in the machines. So if you go to the pirate ship website, it does say just to put the box in the bag, and I guess not to tape the box to the bag.
Well, no, what Nathan's saying, and this is what I've heard, if you do a box in a bag, you have to measure the bag before you put the box inside.
Okay, and so what about taping the flaps down?
Myra, I just want to go back to the hurricane. Myra's saying Orlando International, Disney, SeaWorld, etc., all closed.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, I'm sure people are jumping in their cars now again. And
Destiny's saying, I do not think you can use your discount with eBay on shipping personal. The auctions on YouTube are personal according to eBay.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
So
Good morning, Tom. Thank you for coming in. Queen City Picker in the house. You guys, if you haven't picked up Tom, Queen City Picker, please hit the 3 dots next to his name and get your notifications for Tom's shows too. He's another great reseller. They have a nice little community over there too that's growing.
Robin said I taped the crap out of my box. So do I. You know,
Yeah, me too.
Anybody who's bought from me in the auctions, it's in the chat. You see the way I ship my packages. I tape them up like crazy.
Right.
And so guess what? Until I get notice from the post office, because Rebecca was a little bit nervous about sending them out the way I did my tutorial too. And there's other people that have done the same kind of like little tutorials.
Can you put Shamrock? Can you put Destiny's comment up there? I want to address it.
Okay.
Okay. So we're not using eBay shipping. We're using either I don't know how you would even ship on eBay for the auctions. So we're using the pirate ship or PayPal shipping, and PayPal passes on the same discount as long as you invoice it as goods. So there's 2 different ways we ship. Do we ship as a business? Both Donna and I, we have a business, right? This is a business to us, and everybody doesn't realize that. But we are not using eBay to ship. We're using our, I'm sorry. That's all right. I'm sorry, Destiny. So what we're saying is when we do the auctions, Donna and I invoice you guys as a customer for goods sold. We have to pay a fee for that. PayPal charges us to do that. They take a cut of the you guys win something for $25. We're paying a fee to PayPal, and then we're paying obviously to ship it, mostly through pirate ship. There's a very rare occasion where I will ship through PayPal.
Michelle, I'm not 100% sure, but I don't agree with this. With PayPal and Pirate Ship offers the same rate. No, they don't. However, Pirate Ship does not offer media, where PayPal does.
Right.
So that's something that I didn't address in my video, which is very important. So when I sell media things on my auctions, I'll ship those through PayPal because PayPal shipping has a drop down with media. Pirate Ship does not. Pirate Ship, you just have to send it out. You can either choose different.
Craig's here. Stop talking about him.
Who's here?
Craig's here. Shh. Don't talk about him anymore.
Oh, right. Were we talking about him? I don't know.
Sassy. I would be sassy too. He says YouTube notifies him when somebody's talking about him.
Rebecca's saying Pirate Ship has media.
Oh, they
Where does Pirate Ship have media?
I never saw it.
I've never saw it. I've never found it.
Yeah, my last auction I sold a box of media to. I had to use PayPal to ship it.
She said I used it. Huh. Yeah, honey. You'll have to show me.
Look. Oh, yeah, Michelle's saying it too. Maybe we missed the setting. You know, it's kind of like a lot of people don't know about the international either, but you can ship it.
I don't know about the international. I shipped a whole bunch of stuff out to Cliff Boondock Sales, and he paid crazy shipping because I didn't know about international.
Yeah, Pirate Ship does let you go international.
It's in the drop down. Where in the drop down? All right, I'm gonna have to look. I've used it too. Look at all these closet Pirate Ship users. Because a lot of people say not to use Pirate Ship.
Yeah, you're so funny. Craig's always picking.
Okay, so ready? Okay, So back to Anthony and Ashley's box. So they sent it out to me medium flat rate. They paid a lot of money for that. They should have just put this in a bag and only paid $8 for it, which is kind of sad. But what I really wanted to show you is, and I got my, as Jeremy and George would say, my knife. I got my knife out. So I want to show you guys, when you buy something from me, my friends, at my auctions.
Oh, no, Jeremy, we have to teach you. No, that's not true.
To my knowledge, or at least, or, okay, let's see, I have to read this here. Okay, to my knowledge, or at least, last I knew, Pirate Ship has the same exact shipping discounts at Easy. No, you're just shipping on another platform with both discount shipping. No.
No, that's what we're saying with this box. No, with this box, he would have saved over $4 on Pirate Ship.
Yeah, and when you're shipping out 15, 20 boxes a day like I am, between my auctions, which are all like 18-pound boxes, and then my eBay store, yeah, there's a huge savings every day to use Pirate Ship. And you can link your Pirate Ship to your eBay and you can transport. But if it's anything that's like 2 pounds or under, it's not worth it. Use your eBay discount for using your eBay. But if it's anything that's big that you have listed on eBay, if it's 2 pounds or more, then import that into your Pirate Ship.
Yeah, and you know what, Jeremy, you could be like the rest of us. Listen, I'm a reseller for 19 years. I didn't know about Pirate Ship really. I knew about it and I was signed up for it, but I didn't know about the box in the bag till I met Donna. And the box in the bag is what makes the discount. So that's the option you have to choose. You just put a box in a bag and you're saving money because it's a cubic measurement.
Yeah, it's phenomenal. The saving is unbelievable. So many people are afraid to ship large items because of the shipping on them. But yeah, it's really,
yes, Jeremy. So this box that came from Pennsylvania, from Pittsburgh to Donna in Florida, he paid $12.80 on a medium flat rate. Had he sent this Pirate Ship, it would have been $8.12, and all he had to do was put it in a regular box and put it in a bag. So yeah, you pay a couple of cents for all the bags you use, but
and I use black a lot of the times for my big boxes. I use the Home Depot black contractor bags, the really, really thick ones, and then I just tape it all up. And
I just use the kitchen bags from.
Oh no, yeah, for the smaller boxes, you know, I use the kitchen bags too. And there's a picture of me standing with like 2 towers of boxes on my one of my group pages.
The wholesale.
Wholesale, yeah.
Links to the chat, guys. Please make sure you subscribe to all of our Facebook and YouTube pages.
It says Jake's cowboy boots. Wait a minute, wrong one. Can you share? Bag can be taped around the box. That's the big controversy, Donna. The person who reached out to me, he's a YouTuber. He reached out to me and he said that I was giving people false information, that you cannot tape the bag. I personally went, and even T or someone else said, record, but I didn't have the courage to do that. I personally went to the postmaster and I said, am I doing this right? Is this right? Tell me if I'm doing this right. Is it okay to tape the bag? And he said, we prefer the bag taped because if you leave it loose, he said it jams up the machines, because when this leaves your hands, he says it goes on a conveyor belt. And he said those conveyor belts, you know, the way they are, you know, the post office, the machinery is ancient. The poor post office, I don't know why they don't get their act together and get some new trucks and some new machinery, because they're ancient.
It's a government-run organization. You know it and I know it. That's why they can't afford it.
I do this all the time, and the post office has no complaints about it. Exactly. My postman, he pulls his truck, his postal truck, right into my driveway. I move the cars out of the driveway because I have all those 20-pound boxes going out, and he too has no problem with it. But one person on YouTube had a problem with it and
Yeah,
called
but you
me
know what? That's
out.
your own fault. I'm sorry. I'm going to call you out on that. You shouldn't have taken it down just because of one idiot.
I just didn't want any drama. I hate YouTube drama. I don't want to be involved in
I
it. That's why I took it down. I just took it down because until I got my facts straight that I was doing it right, which I know I'm doing it right, but until I got my absolute facts straight, I still have it. I'm gonna put it back up. So yeah. So okay. So I gotta get my knife, new word. And I want to show you guys. Okay, so when I ship my packages, I'll put sometimes a piece of cardboard here in case people forget, because people are so quick to just run a knife down the box to open it up. Sometimes I forget to put the piece of cardboard or I'm rushing. So I just want to tell my people that buy things from me, please, 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 when you open my boxes, could you please do it this way? Here, I'm going to try to do this while I'm holding it up. Just put your knife.
Can I?
Okay. So basically, instead of running your knife across the top of the box, you guys, can you please just run it along? Can you see what I'm doing?
Myra says she's an ex-postal worker.
Oh.
Or are you being clickbaity this morning, Myra?
Okay. So if you just, when you're opening your boxes, and I suggest this not only for mine, you guys, but for everybody's, and everybody should open their boxes this way. If you open up those two flaps on either side, then the middle flap, and I don't know if I can show you this. The middle flap basically is really easy to, well, you can, number one, you can stick your hand there, right? And then it just basically just, rips right open. Let's try this side.
So Jeremy's got another one. If he didn't send it flat rate and sent it priority mailbox through eBay shipping, wouldn't it have to be the exact same in eBay shipping and pirate ship? No, because the box and the bag is what makes it different, Jeremy. So you put it in a regular box. It's got to measure less than 18 inches and weigh less than 18 pounds to do the box and the bag on pirate ship. I'm telling you, if he would have just used a regular box for this and put it in a bag, he would have saved over $450. Check it out. There's a drop down in pirate ship that says box in a bag, and that's what you want to choose.
Okay, so I'm going to open this later.
All right.
Yeah, so the pirate ship video will go up.
Queen Picker, Tom is asking, quick answer, I came in late. Why do you put your boxes in a bag? That's what we're talking about, pirate ship. So I don't know if you do anything through pirate ship, but that's what we're kind of talking about here.
Thank you, Diane. Yeah, always open your boxes on the side. Always, always, always. Don't be so quick to run your knife down the middle of it. Open the sides, lift up the flap, and then you can, you can run it. Oh, my friend John keeps updating me on the weather. What is it? I am a bottom. Let me see what this is. I'm a bottom masher nerd too.
A button.
Button. What does that mean? I don't know. She must be answering somebody's questions.
So Cody, it doesn't cost anything to join. So if you want to join pirate ship, you just set up an account. And then if you have an eBay store, it will allow you to sign in. And even if you have multiple, because I have multiple eBay stores, all of mine are connected to pirate ship. And I can ship all of my stuff through there. And you can even just test the waters. If you have something you want to ship and you're not sure if it's going to be cheaper through your eBay discount or cheaper through PayPal or eBay or pirate ship, it will tell you. You can do the calculation in both to determine. Or I use FedEx as a backup as well. So I have a FedEx. I have a UPS account. I don't use UPS at all, really.
So I'm going to upload the video today or later on. As soon as I get off here, I've got to get ready for my auction.
Yeah, 3 p.m. today. First thing Donna's going to do when she gets off is she's going to make the YouTube so we can get it out there for the day. 3 p.m. today, Donna's auction. It'll be on Donna's channel. We're trying to grow her views. Guys, I can't repeat this enough. She hit 1,000, but she needs more watch time. So if you guys can help us out, anybody who can, watch her videos, especially this pirate ship one now that's going back out. Maybe you have to watch it a couple of times just to make sure you got the information.
And I do. I mean, I'm a total rookie, you guys. I'm new at making videos, so it's very amateur. I'm very, very rookie, but I go through the steps, and I'm like holding my phone to my computer screen. I'm not doing that whole screen sharing that some of the more experienced YouTubers do. Mine is very, very rookie. But I do show you how to log on to Pirate Ship, where the drop down is for the cubic bagging. Like I take you through all the steps of doing that. After I make the box and the bag, I'll show you how I do my. It's a pretty good video. I mean, I got a lot of people kind of like, I don't know. Anyways, it's going up. And let's see what it says. Pirate Ship has been on other channels. And Jeremy says 99% flat rate shipping does not save you money. Cubic rate shipping is great. These are the rates eBay shipping uses. I can't wait to see the box and the bag video. This is new to me. Huh. Okay, so you're learning something from me, and I'm going to learn something from you. Thank you, Jeremy. Awesome. I can't wait to watch it. You guys are great. Thank you so much. I'll try to put it up after I get off of here, so that way when we go on the auction tonight at 3 o'clock, either Rebecca or Melissa, or it's hard for you. IT, you're great at multitasking. Maybe you can just drop it in the link so people can go over and watch it.
Yep.
Now I feel like I need to make it not so amateur and raw. But you know what? It's okay.
Put it up there for now. You can always make another one later on.
It's just my personality right now. And, I hear about people, like people talk about, oh my gosh, I watched my early YouTube videos and I cringe. Someday I'll be at that stage, I guess. But right now it is what it is. You get what you get. This is me. Either love me or hate me. Donna, do you have the link? Well, I took it down. This is what I'm saying, Craig. I got bombarded by someone on YouTube telling me that I was doing it wrong. So until I got my ducks in order and figured out that I am doing it right, and there are hundreds of people doing it the way I am. I don't know why this person decided to come at me and tell me that I was he basically said to me I was committing postal fraud, which is why I took the video down. He said you're committing postal fraud and you're teaching other people how to commit postal fraud. So not to add any drama. So that's why I took it down. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I took it down, and then everybody was like, where's that video? I told this one about it. I want to watch it. I watched it. I saved so much money, blah, blah, blah. So it was great and easy to understand. Thank you, Deals. Thanks, honey. Yeah, thank you. Even though it was so rookie. Media mail. Let's see what Deb Matthews. Media mail for Pirate Ship. Click create label, scroll down, click extra services under dimensions and weight. I haven't used it, but that was the Pirate Ship instructions. Yes. Yep, basically that's it. But sometimes to see it being done on a screen, for me, it's easier. I turn to YouTube for just about everything that I want to learn about anything at all.
Donna Wester's suggesting that when you put the video up, turn off the chat.
Oh, yeah, because...
Yeah, but that's interaction, too. You don't really want to... Yeah, see, Jeremy says we get hundreds of hate comments every day ranging from... That's why you got to have a thick skin here. I keep telling Donna. She has to have a thick skin.
I don't have thick skin. I'm very, very sensitive. I'm just putting it out there. They want me to... what does he say? They want to do... to me and George to death threats?
Yeah, they said George and him death threats. Just block them and delete their comments and keep making videos. Exactly, Jeremy.
Yeah. So what this person that told me I was doing it
wrong. Please, you gotta just let this stuff roll off your back.
What he wrote in the comments was, if you want people to learn the correct way to do it, they need to come and watch my video of how it's done. He wrote that in the comments.
Yeah.
Basically, wanting my viewers that were watching my video like to go over to his station and watch.
Aha, there she is. Good morning, Miss Tiffany. Where have you?
Oh, hello, sleepyhead. Where have you been? We've been waiting for you all morning. Let's see. Let's see what Jeremy. YouTube uses what is called ghost blocking. When you block a person, they don't know they are blocked. It's awesome. It keeps them watching and they have no clue they're blocked. Oh, Jeremy, you
Oh,
need
you
to
might have to teach
this
us that
stuff.
ghost blocking, or Tiffany's helped us a lot. Shout out to Tiffany. She's, kind of gotten behind the scenes with us in our YouTube and just kind of showed us how to do things.
You want to come on, Tiffany? I mean, we've been on for an hour and 20 minutes. I got to get off.
We have to get ready for the auction this afternoon.
I gotta get ready for the auction. I still have like all this stuff that I have to like get out of the way because of stuff that didn't get shipped. And okay, so I hate leaving my chats when there's like 26 people.
I know.
I know, Jeremy, like 26 people is probably nothing for you. You have 1,400. But for me, 26 people is like, yay, 26 people are in my chat. Okay, we blocked thousands of people every week. If there is even a hint of negativity, they get blocked. I haven't had any negativity. That was my first one. I do get some thumbs down, which I know T keeps telling me to get over.
2 thumbs down, 3 thumbs down. She freaks out. She had one with 10.
Oh my God. My friend John just texted me that they're ordering evacuations for some parts of Palm Beach County.
All right. So, guys, we're going to wrap it up this morning. Donna needs to get her boxes ready for this afternoon's auction. First, she's going to create the StreamYard so we can get it out to you guys. If anybody, you guys can all share it. We appreciate it. It'll be posted in all our groups. So let's make sure that everybody's sharing it out there.
Wait a minute. I don't want to go yet. I want to. This is interesting what they're talking about. Can you stay on for another couple of minutes, T? Or do you have to go?
No.
Okay. I mean, I know I have to go, but
yeah.
But if they're blocked, does it mean they can't type in the chat? And then Jeremy responded, they still think they can comment, but no one can see the comment except them. Ooh, that's very.
Yeah, we need that.
We need to learn how to do that. I mean, Jeremy, you probably should do a video on that on your own channel. We'll all watch it. That is very interesting. I had no idea about that, or if you want to save it and discuss it on our chat next Saturday. Oh, your rainbows are coming.
Oh, okay.
Your rainbows are coming. They're coming. They're coming. They're going to be all around you in about 2 seconds. Let's see, Jennifer, it says, don't let it bother you, Donna. You can't please everyone. We love you all. I love you too, honey. Thank you. I know. I get so upset with the thumbs down. I'm like, what did I do? What did I say? I don't know. Let's see. Tiffany, I will show you how to block that person you told me about. That person. Okay. Sometimes people need to know they are blocked.
Yeah, sometimes you need to let somebody know they're blocked. That's true too.
Okay, and this I know, Jeremy. Thumbs down registers as a YouTube interaction, which is positive in the YouTube world. Interactions helps get your videos pushed by YouTube. I know, but I still get like. To me, I know. People tell me all the time that thumbs down is just as important as thumbs up, but to me, I still think of it as a negative. Greg says, I'm blocked on a few channels. The blockers are playing high school games.
Yeah, YouTube has a lot of high school drama. Tiffany, Donna, and I have spoken about this in length over the last few days. It's definitely high school drama. It's ridiculous, but you got to get past all that nonsense.
I don't want to be part of that.
I don't want to be in high school again.
I don't want to be part of it, you guys. I've already said that. I just don't want to. I just want to put up videos, do my auctions, grow T's channel, grow Tiffany's channel. Tiffany is She's embarking on this whole like Amazon thing. She is a wealth of knowledge, a wealth of knowledge. I know nothing about Amazon. I want to learn about Amazon. And I think that she might take her channels to the level where she's going to like go step by step. I think that she's going to get a ton of subscribers because there's a lot of people that want to know like right from the get-go, like, you know, uploading the app to finding the retail arbitrage to labeling it to sending it out. I mean, I hope that she does that. We talked about that yesterday. I don't know if that's the direction that she's going to take her channel, but she is a woman entrepreneur. Like she is, if you watched her live last night, man, I'll tell you what, that girl was, she was dropping links. She was welcoming her guest. She was answering the panel's questions. She was asking her guest questions. Holy cow. Like I could never do that. I could never ever do that. If you haven't watched her video from last night,
Tiff, drop the link, Tiff.
Tiff, drop the link because I was like, holy cow. I was like so impressed with you last night, girlie. She's a woman, strong entrepreneur, and
oh, Craig, he's so funny. Amazon, that's the jungle, right?
I'm so scared of Amazon. I really am. Like Amazon frightens me.
Yeah,
It's
everybody's scared of it.
Like to me, like
it's like YouTube. It's like it took you a year to put your first video up, right? You just have to jump in. It's like, you know, being part of the Polar Bear Club at 6 a.m. and jumping into that cold ocean. You just have to do it.
I know. And I watched endless hours of YouTube videos before I started, not YouTube, of eBay videos before I started selling on eBay. I've been selling on eBay, what, 2.5 years now? And, you know, YouTube helped me learn how to sell on eBay. So I guess I have to do the same with Amazon to jump on board with Amazon to kind of put, you know, some of my items that I think that are worth putting on Amazon. But I don't want to watch just anybody's Amazon videos. Tiffany, I want to watch you. I want you to show me and teach me.
Rebecca says she sells books. She's never really had any returns. Donna says she's been selling on it since 2013, but it is a whole different beast, and it is. You know, if you're in the eBay model, you can't be that same model on Amazon. It is completely different.
Jeremy, do you sell on Amazon? If you're still in the chat.
Yeah, and even Craig, right? Since 2000. Thank you, Destiny's sending her love out to you guys. We got quite a few people in the chat from Florida. We're all sending our love and prayers out to everyone.
All right, don't scare me. Just hold on to the love and prayers until it gets closer. Don't scare me. My husband always tells me you get crazy around hurricane time.
Yeah, let's get into auction mode. You need to go make some boxes. Let's go that route.
All right, I was just seeing if Jeremy was still, he may have left.
Yeah, they had to go to church.
Had to go to church, yeah. All right, my loves. See you back here at 3 o'clock.
Yep.
Thank you for hanging out with us for coffee this morning. And
and if I could just ask again, we're going to share the links in the groups. If you guys can share them out on your Facebook pages, Instagram, tweet, whatever you guys do for other social media, we're going to really.
Here he is. He's still here. He's listening. No, I don't sell on Amazon because they take too much of a percentage. I gave 25% commission to my employees. Adding Amazon fees on top of that is not good for business. You give 25% commission to your employees that sell your goods, I guess, is what he was talking about. No, it's like a whole other subject.
Yeah, I'm going to write you some things to talk about when you have them on next week, so that you know that might be something you want to talk about too.
The fees. T, you're so good about taking notes from me. Want to see what my note taking looks like, you guys? I gotta do a spreadsheet and this whole auction thing. I've been doing it for 2 months. You would think at this point I would have these are my note takings.
All right, Jennifer. See you at 3. Thanks for coming by.
See you you at 3. Thank you, honey. Everything my employees sell, they get 25% commission of what it sells for. That's awesome, Jeremy. That's so. This is like a really personal question, but is it an hourly wage plus the 25% commission, or do they work on commission only? Who's texting me? Yes, Tiffany. Yes. Yep, I'll send you the link.
Comparing hot peppers to applesauce. Yeah, for sure, Mary Beth.
Yeah. Okay, you guys, we're gonna go. I love you. Thank you so much, and we'll see you at 3.
See you at 3, guys. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you so much, T. Hold on.
You're welcome.